Mohnish Pabrai, born June 12, 1964, is a well-known value investor, entrepreneur, and philanthropist. Admired for his disciplined approach to investing and his ability to distill complex financial concepts into simple, actionable advice. He's the founder and managing partner of Pabrai Investment Funds, which has consistently delivered outstanding returns since its inception. But his path to success was neither straight nor without its share of setbacks. Let's take a lighthearted, fun, and educational journey through the life of Mohnish Pabrai, his humble beginnings, key influences, triumphs, and the lessons he learned from his failures. Early life, the humble beginnings of an investment guru. Mohnish Pabrai was born in Mumbai, India, into a middle-class family. His father was an engineer, and his mother was a homemaker, both of whom instilled in him the value of education. As a child, Pabrai loved tinkering with gadgets and machines. His curiosity about how things worked was an early indicator of his analytical mind, a skill that would later prove invaluable in the world of investing. Like many Indian families of the time, education was seen as the ticket to success, and Pabrai didn't disappoint. After finishing his schooling in India, he set his sights on the United States, where he would pursue higher education. He moved to the U.S. to attend Clemson University in South Carolina, where he studied computer engineering. At Clemson, Pabrai's technical mind was further honed, but the stock market was something he had yet to explore. The birth of a love for investing. After graduating, Pabrai began his career in the tech world, working for Telabs, a telecommunications equipment company. He was doing well, but something was missing. He had a stable job, yet he couldn't shake the feeling that he was destined for something more entrepreneurial. That's when the stock market bug bit him. Pabrai started investing in the late 1980s, inspired by the works of Benjamin Graham and Warren Buffett. His first book on investing was The Intelligent Investor by Graham, a classic that laid the groundwork for Pabrai's value investing philosophy. Graham's emphasis on finding undervalued companies with solid fundamentals resonated with Pabrai, who found joy in analyzing businesses like puzzles waiting to be solved. However, it wasn't until Pabrai discovered Warren Buffett that he truly found his investing hero. Buffett's approach of buying quality companies at a fair price, rather than searching for deep value stocks like Graham, struck a chord with him. Pabrai often refers to himself as a shameless cloner, someone who doesn't try to reinvent the wheel but instead models his investment approach after successful figures like Buffett. The entrepreneurial journey, Transtech and Pabrai Investment Funds. Before Pabrai made his mark in the investing world, he decided to try his hand at entrepreneurship. In 1991, he founded a company called Transtech, an IT consulting firm. Pabrai started Transtech with just $100,000 from his 401k and some credit card debt. Definitely a risky move, but one that would pay off handsomely. Transtech grew rapidly, becoming a multi-million-dollar business within a few years. Pabrai's success with Transtech allowed him to accumulate capital, which he then channeled into his true passion, investing. In 1999, flush with cash and confident in his abilities, Pabrai founded Pabrai Investment Funds, modeled after Buffett's original partnerships. Pabrai started his investment fund with $1 million, mostly his own money, along with contributions from family and friends. The structure of his fund was unique. He used a fee model similar to Buffett's, where he didn't charge management fees but took 25% of any profits above a 6% hurdle rate. This meant that Pabrai only made money when his investors did, a principle that aligned his incentives with those of his clients. The Pabrai philosophy: simple, not easy. Pabrai's investment philosophy is remarkably simple but not easy to execute. He follows a strategy he calls heads, I win, tails, I don't lose much. This means he looks for opportunities where the downside is limited, but the upside is significant. It's about finding investments where the odds are stacked in his favor. One of his favorite concepts is low-risk, high-uncertainty situations. These are businesses or stocks that might seem risky due to external factors or temporary problems, but where the fundamental value remains intact. Pabrai's knack for finding such opportunities has made him a successful investor, delivering annualized returns of over 16% from 2000 to 2018. A famous example of his investment style is his bet on Fiat Chrysler. In 2012, when Fiat was trading at extremely low valuations, Pabrai saw an opportunity. Most investors were scared off by the uncertainty surrounding the company's future. But Pabrai recognized that its intrinsic value was much higher than the market price. His patience and conviction paid off when Fiat stocks surged in the following years, making it one of his most successful investments. Cloning Buffett, the ultimate compliment. Pabrai doesn't shy away from admitting that much of his success comes from cloning Warren Buffett. He believes that replicating proven strategies is far more effective than trying to come up with something new. In fact, he often jokes about his shameless cloning approach, which he considers a compliment to Buffett's genius. In 2007, Pabrai made headlines when he won a charity auction to have lunch with Warren Buffett. He and his friend Guy Spear paid $650,100 for the chance to sit down with their hero. Pabrai has said that the lunch didn't provide any magical investment advice, but it reaffirmed his belief in the importance of integrity, long-term thinking, and sticking to one's principles. Philanthropy, the Dakshana Foundation. One of the most admirable aspects of Mohnish Pabrai's life is his commitment to philanthropy. In 2005, he founded the Dakshana Foundation, a non-profit organization dedicated to improving education for underprivileged students in India. Dakshana provides scholarships and intensive coaching to talented students from low-income families, helping them gain admission to India's prestigious engineering and medical schools. Pabrai was inspired to start Dakshana after reading about the high levels of poverty and inequality in India's education system. His foundation focuses on producing measurable outcomes, and its impact has been tremendous. Dakshana scholars consistently rank among the top students in national entrance exams, giving them a chance to break the cycle of poverty. For Pabrai, Dakshana is more than just a charitable cause. It's a way to give back to the country that gave him his start. He often says that helping talented kids reach their full potential is one of the most fulfilling things he's ever done. Successes and failures learning along the way. No investor's journey is without its bumps in the road, and Pabrai is no exception. One of his biggest investment blunders was betting heavily on Delta Financial, a subprime lender during the early 2000s. Pabrai believed that the stock was undervalued and that the market was missing something. But when the subprime crisis hit, Delta Financial went bankrupt, wiping out Pabrai's entire investment. But rather than dwell on the loss, Pabrai took it as a learning opportunity. He frequently emphasizes the importance of learning from mistakes, both your own and those of others. In fact, he's said that one of the best ways to become a better investor is to study failure, not success. By understanding what went wrong, investors can avoid making the same mistakes in the future. Another humbling experience came with his investment in Horsehead Holding, a zinc producer. Pabrai was initially bullish on the company, but it eventually went bankrupt due to a series of operational missteps and external factors. Once again, Pabrai didn't shy away from the failure. He acknowledged that his analysis had been flawed and that he had overlooked key risks in the business. Despite these setbacks, Pabrai's track record remains impressive. His ability to bounce back from failure, coupled with his disciplined investment approach, has made him one of the most respected names in the value investing world. Personal life, beyond the numbers. While Mohnish Pabrai is best known for his investing acumen, there's more to him than just stocks and financial statements. He's an avid reader, often recommending books that have influenced his thinking. Some of his favorite books include Poor Charlie's Almanac, The Snowball, and Sapiens. Pabrai is also a family man. He's married to Harina Kapoor, and together they have 2 daughters. Despite his busy schedule, he makes time for his family and often speaks about the importance of balancing work and personal life. In interviews, Pabrai's sense of humor shines through. He's known for his down-to-earth personality and ability to make complex financial topics accessible to the average person. He doesn't take himself too seriously and is quick to laugh at his own mistakes, a refreshing quality in a world where egos often run high. The legacy of Mohnish Pabrai. So, what's the legacy of Mohnish Pabrai? It's one of humility, discipline, and a relentless pursuit of improvement. Pabrai has built a reputation as a value investor who sticks to his principles, learns from his mistakes, and gives back to society in meaningful ways. Through his successes and failures, Pabrai has demonstrated the importance of patience, long-term thinking, and always staying true to one's investment philosophy. Like and subscribe to Marty's Money for more fun and educational investment content.